Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and I want to say one thing right off the bat. Rewild yourself. That's right, rewild yourself. We've domesticated ourselves. We've sheepified ourselves. Well, I should say human beings in general have. I don't place myself in that category, but I don't even place myself in the category of human being. I don't even accept me, the Homo sapien thing. I'm not like you people. Anyway, rewild yourself. The only difference between modern day dogs and wolves are that the dogs we have today are the descendants of the wolves that voluntarily domesticated themselves in human camps. We've done that to ourselves. The people that are alive today are the voluntary domestic versions of the humans that existed thousands of years ago, for the most part. I don't accept being domesticated and being a sheep or a dog. I do not accept that. I am still a wolf. Whether society likes it or not, whether I have a place in society or not, I am a wolf who lives among dogs. And now that I've said that, I had to get that out. All right, so I am at Juliet Mike, and I'm gonna roam around. It's been a while since I've been here. I have two things with me. I have my regular camera that I'm filming with right now, and I have my GoPro that is in a waterproof case. I have attached some cordage. Get these glasses off my head. It's some kind of like bank line. It's a little thinner than that. I use it for sewing, but I've attached, I think it's about 12 to 18 feet of cordage that I have attached to a stick, small stick. And I'm gonna turn this on, I'm gonna toss it in the creek, and we're gonna get some footage. So let's find a good spot in the creek that looks like there may be a fish or two running around and see what we can't see. So from experience, I know that this area right here is the deepest spot in the general vicinity. So let's toss it out here. Let's get a little bit of this undone here. There we go, all 18 feet. Turn it on and push record. And there it goes. Let's toss it in. Fantastic. All right, so just gonna stick that in the ground. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just leave that there, let it sit out there for a few minutes, wander around, see what we can't see. This looks like a nice little area. I wouldn't mind maybe crossing that here in a few weeks. That might be fun. Well, so it's been a while since we've been here at this particular little site that I go to. Oh, a couple squirrels playing over there. Well, not playing, but so I was walking on the main trail, and then I noticed these two ducks. So I kind of get off the trail because, well, I love getting off the trail anyway. Fantastic. So here's the main dirt trail that I spend most of my time on when I'm here at this area. I do spend some time, and I plan on spending more time across the creek over there this summer. But I think for now, I'm going to stay on this side here. My left foot still hurts from when I was at Kilo Sierra working on that campsite there. I was clearing it out, and there was a lot of barbed wire. And there's a couple of squirrels chasing each other. There was a lot of barbed wire, and I stepped on a couple pieces of it a few times, and twice they went through my shoe and stuck in my foot. Nice rusty old brittle barbed wire, and it still hurts. I can still feel it. So I can see several squirrels running around. Oh, look at there. Let me know who's boss. See if that tail starts shaking. And he's talking a little bit. He's eyeballing me. He doesn't seem to be too pestered by me. There we go. Fantastic. Look at that. So we're back on our little walk and chat. So I dropped off the GoPro in the creek in the one spot that's within one of only a couple spots that really is deep enough to hold several fish. There's another spot down, one or two spots down here, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to get in it, get it in the water. Here's some more squirrels running around. Here's this has kind of changed a little bit. It's kind of cleared out. This is the spot we generally stay at when I'm here. I've had hammocks attached to trees here, and I sit here. This is where I grew the potatoes, right here. That spot there, I grew some potatoes. So I'm looking forward to getting back here in the next few months to begin let's see if we can get this. There's a nest up there. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. See if I can zoom in on it and not miss it. Is that it? Yeah, right there. Yep. Oop. Look at that. Bunch of tree rats. Bunch of tree rats running around. There's a nest up there somewhere. Where is it at? There it is. Look at that. All right. So I'm out here for a nice little walk. I don't have any gear with me. I don't plan on cooking out here. I don't plan on setting up any kind of camps. I don't plan on doing anything like that. Just a little walk. And I have my GoPro in the water. I'm going to go check one more spot over here that possibly could be deep enough. And if you look back at some of my old videos, and if I get a chance, I'll try to go through and find it and put a link. Oh, this spot might be deep enough right there, but that's not what I'm looking for. I will try to go back and find some of these other videos with these areas in them that I'm talking about and put a link to them. But I do encourage everybody to explore my channel. And please subscribe. The last time I looked, like 90% of my views come from people who are not subscribed to my channel. Right here, last year, and this is not gonna, nah, this was pretty deep last year, and I was catching fish left and right out of here, right over by that tree. Still might produce, but I'm not going to go take the camera out of the area that it's in now just to bring it down here. I want to check one more spot, which is under a bridge that's a little ways down the road here. We'll walk down here, and once we get to the end of this little trail, there's a road, and the trail kind of ends underneath the bridge that is at that road. And I've done some pretty decent catching of fish in that area too. I did catch a fish here last time, right in there. That might be another good spot to toss the GoPro. Here I would probably say I'm going to give it another couple months at least. Let it warm up really nice and let this creek really get decent. And we'll do some more fishing in here. It's really small, very shallow. Most areas wouldn't really hold too many fish. But we're getting close. I don't know if you can see. The road is out there, but we're gonna head towards the road. I'll leave it right, maybe you can definitely hear the vehicles. But this feels really good. I'm super excited about being out here. It's been a good amount of time since I've gotten out and done a walk. And it's been even longer since I've been in this area in particular. So I'm really happy and excited about it. Now again, I wanted to do it last year and I never did. But this year maybe I'm gonna go on the other side of the creek over there and do a stealth camp for a night. Now, it's a stealth camp because this is a public park, and I'm sure that the city would not appreciate people camping out here, and I'm sure they don't let them do it. But that's why it's a stealth camp. Come out here just for a night, crash somewhere over there. So we're really close to the road. You can, there you go, you can see the cars. We're getting really close to the end of this trail, which goes underneath this bridge, and there's a an outlet over here, and I think it probably comes from the fields that are across the road over there. Let's try not to slip into the water and crash. There we go. All right. So let's get under here. Try to stay up here by the rocky area so I don't slip and fall. All right. There's a raccoon. Wow, look at that. Raccoon tracks all over the place here. Goes right down into the water here. Hold on a second. Look at that. That's a really cool track. That's awesome. And then it goes right there. There's another couple of raccoon tracks. Pretty cool. And then of course this mud is filled with them right here. Fantastic. Oh, here's a really cool one. See if I can. There it is. Yeah, look at that one. That's really cool. Fantastic. So anyway, this area right here, there's a drain, and like I said, I think it probably comes from, there's two drains actually. I think it comes from the field, but this area here, there was a lot of fish last year. I was coming through here and catching a good amount of fish as well. So this is really nice. I'm going to go ahead and head back, and I'll get with you here in a moment. So I'm getting ready to head back down that trail, but I was just thinking, you know, here's a bunch of really nice rocks, and maybe, just maybe, if I decide to build well, I guess it would be any of the shelters that I decided to build out there at Kilo Sierra. I could use some of these rocks here to form a nice little barrier on the ground for wind and stuff like that, and definitely make sure nothing blows up into my shelter. So there's a good supply of rocks that I could come and pilfer through if I needed any. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, so we are headed back the same direction that we came, so I will not force you to endure another trip back on the same trail that you just saw just seconds ago. So I'll get with you when we get back to the GoPro. So I was heading back, and I just found some deer track. Look at that right here. Some deer. Nice. Okay, so we're back. I'm really happy to see that it's still sitting there. As a matter of fact, I can see it sitting right there. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick it up. I think that's it right there. See it right there. I think that's it. Alrighty, so we're going to pull this up. See if there's anything exciting in there. I hope that it didn't land face down. We got a bunch of nothing. Well, it's run for a half hour. Yeah, that ran for like a half hour. I was gone for a half hour. That's crazy. Alright, well, we walked around for at least a half hour because that's how long that GoPro was in the water. And I think I've had a great time. I'm going to have to get on out of here, get back to the house. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard. So I have difficulty viewing the video on my computer and on the computer program that I use to edit, because the GoPro is just too fancy for what I'm using. But if there is some footage there that's worth anything, I will do my best to get it posted. If not, you're not going to see anything because there's nothing to see. I hope it didn't just fall flat on its face. I'm thinking that if it did fall face first into the muck and didn't record anything, maybe I can attach some kind of weight or something to the back end so that I can guarantee when it falls on the back end, and that way the camera is actually up or somewhere where I can actually film. If I put some weight on the bottom of it, then it'll be facing where I can get some footage. So I'm just gonna have to check it when I get home.